Hey you guys, Val here from Confidently Val, and today I want to talk about eyeshadow 101. So for me, very basic eyeshadow is 3 colors. I want a light matte, a dark matte, and a shimmer. So now let me show you how to apply it. You're definitely going to want our eyeshadow brush. This is an amazing brush, perfect for beginners. It's got dual ends as all Saint brushes do, so it's got the nice fluffy end for blending and the more domed end for detail. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to do some sort of priming on your lids. So for me, I generally just take whatever's left on my brush after I do my makeup and I just go over my eyelids to help neutralize the color. Now you can also use some type of primer, actual eye primer to go on as well. If you really want your stuff lasting all day and not moving, that's an option that I suggest. I really like Mary Kay's. Okay, so I am going to take my fluffy end of the brush into my lighter matte color, which is called Claire. So I'm gonna always tap off my brush. These colors are so pigmented that they are, you really don't need a lot. So make sure you're tapping it off. You don't want any fallout and you don't want this color to be super, super dark. This is sort of your transition color, so you want it to be nice and light. So what you need to do is you need to hold your brush back at the base like I am. That is making sure that I have a nice light coverage and not making my colors go on too pigmented. Okay, so that is Claire. Just very simple color, tapping it off. I'm gonna carry that color underneath my eye as well, just very lightly. Instead of using eyeliner, I always like to do eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I'm gonna talk you through this eye and then we're gonna speed up that eye. Okay. So next up, I'm going to use my darker color. Now this is called Revival. So this is kind of like a purplish brown. Now there's a few ways that you can do it. You can apply it with this domed end. If you want a more bold look, for me, I'm just gonna go for sort of more an everyday look today. So I'm gonna use the same end that I did with the other color. I'm very lightly tapping in there. I'm gonna make sure I tap that off too. Then I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna look at the outer, say the outer third of my eyelid. And I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. You're just kind of literally just shaking it back and forth. Just like that. And I'm just concentrating on that outer third of my eye. Okay, now if you're looking for hooded eye tutorials, make sure that you scroll through my social media and look for my hooded eye tutorial. Because if you have hooded eyes, you're gonna wanna do your eyes a little bit differently. There are some really great tips for that. Okay, so that is just using that color and just kind of like feathering it out on that outer third of my eye. Okay, so now the last color that I wanna do is this color. It's the most bold. It's the shimmery, beautiful pink. This is called Sis. And I'm just gonna take it on the more domed end of my brush. I'm gonna try to get a fair amount on there. And I'm going to honestly just start in the inner corner there and I'm just pulling it into the other colors that I've done. Okay, I'm pulling it into that darker color. Just like that, I can then take the fluffy end of my brush and just kind of blend all those colors in together. And just like that, I have a really beautiful, simple eye look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now I'm gonna fast forward through the other eye so you can watch again. If you ever have any questions or you want a color match to know which colors are gonna be perfect for you, go to matchmeval.com or comment below and I'm so happy to help you. Anytime you wanna shop Saint Beauty products, go to confidentlyval.com.